Hi everyone, welcome to Live Interactive English. This is Karen.
Hello everybody, I am Shane.
Today we're looking at day 2 of sunscreen, a simple solution for skin safety. And the vocabulary words are advantage.
Advantage.
His love of puzzles gave him a big advantage in the game.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, we are all out of milk.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Numerous.
Numerous.
The restaurant has numerous dishes to choose from.
Frequently.
Frequently.
Martin frequently forgets to lock his front door at night.
Uh-oh. Spray. Psst, psst.
Spray. Psst, psst.
Ellen sprayed the cleaning solution onto the bathroom floor. So we're still talking about the importance putting on sunscreen, right?
That's right. There's a big advantage to using sunscreen.
Okay, what is it?
Well, a lot of people each year die from skin cancer.
Oh, that's right.
Right? So you really need to protect your skin from the UV rays.
It's very, very important. But there are also some misconceptions.
Yeah, there's some things that people think are true, but actually are not true.
Such as?
For example, if you have dark skin,
Okay.
then you don't need sunscreen. Your skin's already dark.
False. Maybe you don't get sunburned that easily when you have darker skin, but you know, you can still get hurt from the sun.
Yeah, and the UV rays are still getting in there, so that's bad.
And the second misconception is that some people believe you only have to put on sunscreen once a day.
Wrong!
That's right. It's not true at all.
Yeah, you should reapply it throughout the day.
A lot of people forget to do that.
That's right. How about another one?
Another one is
you don't see the sun, so it's really cloudy, so of course I don't need sunscreen.
not true.
Also wrong.
Yeah, even if it's not sunny, a little bit cloudy, you still need to put on your sunscreen.
But one thing that's true is that sunscreen can actually be bad for the environment, for the ocean. So the ones that you use as a spray, they can spray, it doesn't all get on your skin and goes into the air. That's not good because it can harm the ocean. So you should make sure that you rub it in completely. And
like a lotion kind, and then you rub it in, and then wait for a while, let it sit, and then you can go in the water, go in the ocean.
All right, you guys know so much about sunscreen now.
No. So enjoy having fun out in the sun.
Be careful.
Enjoy.
Sunscreen, a simple solution for skin safety.
The advantages of using sunscreen are obvious. It limits the painful effects of sunburn, and it can even save your life. Every year, millions of people die from skin cancer caused by ultraviolet light from the sun. One of the best things you can do to stay safe is to apply sunscreen 30 minutes before going outside.
Welcome to Live Interactive English Magazine. Today's lesson is called Sunscreen, a simple solution for skin safety. Day 2. Hi everyone, my name is Jeff. Am I scaring you, Mike?
Oh, well, a little bit. Yeah, exactly. I'm a little bit nervous now also about the dangers of the sun.
Be afraid. You should be very afraid.
But I'm going to feel safer when I have my SPF 30 on when I go out in the sun. We learned about that kind of stuff yesterday. Sun protection factor 30. That's the one you want to get. So we learned a little bit about the history of sunscreen, but today we're going to learn about the benefits of sunscreen.
The benefits or the advantages of using sunscreen?
You could say that too. Are you going to say that?
I'm going to say it right now. The first line of today's article says, the advantages of using sunscreen are obvious.
Okay.
It limits the painful effects of sunburn.
That's good.
And it can even save your life.
That's good too.
Now, you laughed at me earlier when I said that the sun can kill you.
Well,
it can kill you, yeah. If you put on sunscreen, that sunscreen might just save your life. There you go. The sun is out to get you. You should be afraid. The sun wants to kill you. So put on your sunscreen. Anyways, folks, before we move on, let's talk about the word advantage. Here, when we're talking about an advantage, we're talking about a benefit. Yes, the advantages of something like sunscreen, or the benefits, or the good parts or aspects of that thing. For example, his love of puzzles gave him a big advantage in the game. Because it was a puzzle game.
So he knew a lot about puzzles. That gave him an edge, a benefit, a little step ahead of his competitors. All right, and yes, using sunscreen will give you advantages in protecting your skin. And this is a serious problem, especially for people who live in sunny places or spend a lot of time out in the sun. As we learn every year, millions of people, that's right, millions of people die from skin cancer caused by ultraviolet light from the sun. So the sun is not going to kill you, but the sun's rays can give you skin cancer, and that could kill you. So one of the best things you can do to stay safe is to apply sunscreen 30 minutes before going outside. That's very interesting. I didn't know that. So you have to actually put it on or apply it about a half an hour before going outside, I guess, to let it soak into your skin. That's strange because, I mean, not strange, but surprising. I usually wait, you're outside. All right, pass me the sunscreen. We're at the beach. Put it on, but you should maybe put it in the car.
Remember,
as you're going to the beach.
On a really hot day, you can get sunburned almost immediately. It doesn't take long. So apply the sunscreen early and often. All right, folks, with that, it's time for us to take a break. But don't go away. We'll be right back after this.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。我们在第一天的课文读到，1970年代，科学家开始研究阳光防晒系数 SPF。大部分的人都是用 SPF 30的防晒乳就够了。那今天的课文就是要介绍防晒乳的好处以及正确的用法。防晒乳除了可以限制晒伤对我们的影响，那甚至还可以拯救我们的生命哦。其实每一年呢，有几百万个人死于阳光紫外线造成的皮肤癌。那如果要保护自己，最好的方法就是在出门30分钟前擦防晒。好，那这边有一个单字是 advantage。advantage 它表示好处或是优点、优势。老师们提到两个意思相近的字，包含 benefit 也可以指好处或是优势。那么 edge 这个字当名词也可以指优势或是优越的条件。接回到课文中。
Sunscreen, a simple solution for skin safety.
Unfortunately, there are numerous misconceptions about sunscreen. It's frequently believed that you don't need much sunscreen if you have a tan or naturally dark skin. Some also think you only need to put it on once for a whole day's protection, or that you don't need it on cloudy days. None of these things are true, though. Experts say you should apply sunscreen every 2 hours when outside in the daytime, no matter what the weather is like or how dark your skin is.
All right, before the break there, I was trying to scare Mike. I've got a really scary word for you, Mike.
Uh-oh, what's that?
Melanoma.
Melanoma?
Melanoma.
I love a nice melon in the morning. No?
Melanoma is a deadly type of skin cancer.
Oh, that melanoma.
Yeah, so you should be afraid. And don't make a joke of that.
I would never joke about
melanoma, melanoma.
Melanoma. Okay, that's what we call, that's the medical term.
Malignant melanoma is a type of skin cancer that is a big killer, and you get it when you don't put on sunscreen and you go out into UV radiation. Yeah, that part of the sunlight that's not good for your skin.
I know that if you get sort of weird-shaped brown spots, that's a sign, right? If they're round, that might be okay, but if they're kind of a weird shape, like a fried egg, that might be a bad sign. Check yourself out, especially if you do like to spend a lot of time out in the sun. Unfortunately, we're learning in this next sentence, there are numerous misconceptions about sunscreen. A misconception is something that people think is true, but is actually not true. It's a myth. Yeah, it's a misunderstanding or a misconception. And this is unfortunate. It's bad news. It's sad. It's too bad. And when we're using unfortunate as an adverb, we add the ly, and it basically means sadly. Unfortunately, I'm going to give you some bad news now, basically. For example, unfortunately, we are all out of milk. I want to have some cereal with milk, but there's no milk.
Terrible. That's so sad. Anyways, we also have the word numerous to talk about here.
Okay.
Notice that the word numerous kind of looks like the word number. Yeah. Numerous, it means many or a high number of something. That's it.
Lots.
Numerous, it's an adjective. For example, the restaurant has numerous dishes to choose from. There are a lot of dishes to choose from. Many dishes to choose from, I should say. So on, so forth. Okay, let's go ahead and move on and keep reading. Let's talk about one of these myths that people have about sunscreen. Get this, it's frequently believed that you don't need much sunscreen if you have a tan or naturally dark skin.
Okay, I guess people think, hey, I got dark skin, that's going to protect me from the sun. I don't need to use as much sunscreen as my friend who's got very pale white skin. This is a misconception, but it's frequently believed, which is why we're trying to tell people about it right now. If something is frequent or happens frequently, it happens very, very often. All right, it's common, it's regular. Buses that arrive frequently are very convenient because you don't have to wait a long time for them. If you have a dog that frequently barks when you're trying to study, you know, a dog in your neighborhood that's frequently barking, that's really annoying because it's barking all the time. For example, Martin frequently forgets to lock his front door at night. He often forgets to lock his door. That would be dangerous.
Very dangerous. Not as dangerous as the sun.
Well, that could be more dangerous, but not at night.
Anyways, some also think you only need to put it on once for a whole day's protection.
Oh, no.
Or that you don't need it on cloudy days.
Really, you do need sunscreen on a cloudy day?
Yep. Wow. None of these things, not a one of these things are true, though. Okay. Experts say you should apply sunscreen every 2 hours when outside in the daytime, no matter what the weather is like.
Even on a cloudy day.
Even on a cloudy day, no matter what the weather is like or how dark your skin is.
Even if you have beautiful, dark, swarthy skin, you should still put on the sunscreen every 2 hours, even on a cloudy day. And don't forget to put it on 30 minutes before you go out on that cloudy day on your beautiful, dark, swarthy skin.
Yes, do these things and your skin will love you.
Those are actually all good things to remember.
Yeah. Do these things and your skin will thank you and love you too.
It will, yeah.
It is time for us folks to take a break, but don't go away. We'll be right back after this.
Jeff 老师一开始提到 melanoma。Melanoma 是黑色素瘤，黑色素瘤是皮肤癌当中最危险的一种。那你如果想要预防黑色素瘤，就应该要避免暴露在紫外线当中，并且要使用防晒乳。课文提到，遗憾的是，有许多关于防晒乳的错误观念 ，misconception 就表示错误的想法或者是误解。好，第一种错误的观念就是，如果你已经晒成古铜色，或者是你天生皮肤黑欧巴day，那你就不用多擦防晒乳了。错。第二个是只需要擦一次防晒乳就可以撑一整天。错。第三个是阴天时就不需要防晒。错，这些都不正确。专家说呢，不管天气如何，不管你皮肤有多黑，只要你人白天在外面，就应该每2小时擦一次防晒。刚刚 Mike 老师提到 swarthy 这个字 ，swarthy swarthy 表示皮肤又黑的。好，那这边还有3个单字 ，unfortunately 是副词，表示遗憾的是、不幸的是怎么样。那么 numerous 意思跟 many 差不多，就表示许多的、众多的。而 frequently 表示经常或是频繁地，它是当副词来用。接回到课文中。
Sunscreen, a simple solution for skin safety.
Although sunscreen shouldn't be forgotten, it's true that the chemicals it contains may poison the coral growing in our oceans. If you worry about this when going to the beach, just completely rub in your sunscreen and avoid spray-on products, some of which might land in the sand when used. There's no excuse not to use it, and it might just save your life.
Okay, moving on. The next sentence of our article on sunscreen says,
Yes.
Although sunscreen shouldn't be forgotten, it's true that the chemicals it contains may poison the coral growing in our ocean. So use sunscreen, but don't take a dip after you've lathered the stuff on you.
Wow, this is a problem. I mean, I've been reading about coral bleaching. You know, the Great Barrier Reef is dying. Now, that's not to say that it's all caused by swimmers and their sunscreen, but it might be a factor. So there's something to think about. The chemicals in sunscreen, when washed off in the ocean, are bad for the beautiful corals that all the fish live and play around. It'll be hard to find Nemo. But anyway, so if you worry about this when going to the beach, people do, if you worry about the damage to the coral caused by your sunscreen, just completely rub in your sunscreen, rub it into your skin really well, and avoid spray-on products. We talked about those, some of which might land in the sand when used. Okay, so use the creams, rub it in, let it really get into your skin, then you can go out in the ocean, and definitely avoid the spray-on stuff because it only sprays onto your skin and it washes off easily, and some of it, when you spray, goes into the sand and the water.
Will end up in the water, and that's not good for the coral. So yeah, either rub in the sunscreen or avoid spray-on products, or just don't go in the water.
That's another way
That's
to do
another option. Anyways, let's talk about spray right now.
It's a spray. You're spraying things, aren't you?
I am spraying things, and the actual thing that I'm creating when I'm spraying that thing is also called a spray. Yes,
Right, yeah.
This word spray can be a verb or a noun. Yes, if you spray something, you apply a substance to someone or to some other thing in a shower of droplets of water, or in some way that you kind of spread out or disperse small bits of matter. But here, let's make it very simple. To spray is to... That's what spraying is all about. And yes, that shower of water droplets that I was talking about before, yes, that's called, or could be called, a spray of something. So there you go. There's the verb and the noun form of this word. For example, Ellen sprayed the cleaning solution onto the bathroom floor. There's the verb.
There you go. And actually, we often also call the product a spray, right? I use a spray deodorant. I don't use a stick deodorant or something like that. So there you go. Anything where the little bits flying through the air, being shot out of something, it's a spray. There's no excuse not to use it. Back to the article talking about sunscreen. There's no excuse not to use it, and it might just save your life. Good advice.
And that's the end of the article, folks.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, use sunscreen, everyone. It will save your life. Okay, that's it for the article, but we're not done yet. We still have the what do you think question to ask, I should say, and then answer. Mike, after reading this article, do you think that you will use sunscreen more often?
I think I won't use it more often since I used it before, but I will use it more carefully. I will apply it earlier when I go out in the sun. We should also mention the Australian government idea, slip, slap, slop. Do you know slip, slap, slop? Very good to protect yourself from the sun. Remember, slip, slap, slop. Slip on a shirt, slap on a hat, slop on some sunscreen. That will protect you from the sun even better.
Sounds
slip,
good
slap,
to me.
Slop.
Slip, slap.
You got it.
Let's take a break. Bye-bye, guys.
See you later. Take care of that skin.
擦防晒乳很重要，没错，但我们多少都有听过，防晒乳里面的化学物质有可能会毒害生长在海洋中的珊瑚。Coral 就是珊瑚。那 Mike 老师有说到 coral bleaching， bleaching， 这就表示珊瑚白化。好，如果同学们很关心海洋生态，你不想要成为珊瑚杀手，那么下次去海滩的时候，你要么就是擦完防晒不要下水，要么你就是用涂抹式的防晒乳，一定要避免使用喷雾式的产品，因为有一些喷雾产品在使用的时候会掉落在沙子上。好，这边有一个单字 spray。Spray 可以当动词或名词，当动词就是指喷洒，那当名词表示喷雾或是喷剂。文中的复合形容词 spray on 表示喷洒式的或是喷上去的。那刚刚 Mike 老师还有提到 spray deodorant 表示除臭喷雾 ，deodorant 就表示除臭剂。那老师还有提到，之前澳洲、纽西兰他们有推出一个防晒口号，叫做 slip Slop, slap. Slip on a shirt 就是穿防晒衣物 slap on sunscreen 表示擦防晒乳，还有 slap on a hat 表示戴帽子。好啦，那么以上是这些讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。大家好，我是 Hanny。在今天的课程中，我们要介绍4个文法重点。第一个是 no matter 加上 WH 疑问词。第二个是句型 when 加上现在分词或过去分词，逗号主词加动词。第三个是 rub in something。第四个是量词加上 of which 来引导关系子句。首先，我们来学习 no matter 加上 WH 疑问词的用法。No matter 后面可以接 WH 疑问词，像是 what、where、who、when、how、why、which 等等来引导让步副词子句，这表示无论什么什么都怎么样，不管什么什么还是怎么样。举例来说 ，No matter what 表示无论什么 ，No matter how 表示无论如何 ，No matter which 表示无论哪一个。例如 ，No matter who you are, you're welcome here。无论你是谁，我们都欢迎你。接下来，我们来学习句型 when 加上现在分词或过去分词，逗号主词加动词。那这个句型是由 when 主词加动词，逗号主词加动词简化而来的分词构句句型。当 when 引导的副词子句，它的主词跟主要子句的主词相同时，那这个副词子句的主词就可以省略。当动词是主动的时候，就改成现在分词；被动的时候，就只保留过去分词，就会形成分词构句。也就是 when 加上现在分词或过去分词，逗号主词加动词。来看2个例句。Tina often listens to the radio when doing housework. Tina 经常在做家事的时候听广播。Ostriches don't hide their heads in the sand when threatened. 当鸵鸟受到威胁的时候，并不会把头藏在沙子里。接下来，我们来学习 rub in something， 表示仔细的涂抹什么什么，来让它渗进表层。例如 ，apply a thin layer of the cream to your face and then rub it in gently。先在脸上涂一层薄薄的乳霜，然后接着轻轻的仔细涂抹，让它完全渗入表层。最后，我们来学习量词加上 of which 引导关系子句的用法。关系代名词 which 可以引导关系子句来补述说明是事物的先行词。那 which 的前方还可以加上量词，像是 some、many、most、all 或者是数字啊、百分比等等。用法是量词加上 of which 来表达先行词其中的什么什么。举例来说，Many of which 就是先行词其中许多 ，some of which 就是先行词其中有一些 ，one of which 则是指先行词其中一个。例如 ，Mom bought 10 eggs, some of which were rotten。妈妈买了10颗鸡蛋，其中有一些烂掉了。以上是今天的重点整理，我们下次见喽 ！See you next time, bye。
欢迎收看就爱讲英文，我是悠悠，
我是 Jay。
今天要跟大家分享是搭乘交通工具的说法。
搭乘交通工具一个动词一定要会，就是 take。take， 好，take 看你要 take 什么东西，然后到什么地方就用 to， 好，所以 take something to somewhere。所以比如说你要搭公车就 take the bus，take the train 就是搭
火车
take the ferry 渡轮啊 take the plane to somewhere 好，就是搭飞机了。
哎，那一个很烂的句子呢，大家平常都会用到，就是我要搭公车去书局。
I will take the bus to the bookstore。
你看这么简单，
哇，那很简单是吗？
对啊，
变一下好了，你可以说 go to 某个地方 by 交通工具，这个时候不用加冠词哦。OK， 刚刚讲说 take the bus， 对不对？但是 by 后面这个句型的时候不用加冠词。你来试试看。我要去书局，我要搭公车去书局，怎么说？
好，怎么说？
I will go to the bookstore by bus.
你看我讲出来了吧？I will go to the bookstore by bus.
啊哈，对。
对，如果要提供对方意见，你就问问看，哎，我不知道你要不要搭什么交通工具呢？你要怎么去呢？
你要怎么去？
是不是
How are you going to get there?
How are you going to get there?
How are you going to get there? 你不要拿 key.
那你就可以把刚刚的派上用场。
那I'm going to take the train to the city and go to the famous restaurant by bus.
I'm going to take the train to the city and go to the famous restaurant by bus. 那还有一个就是大家会迷惑的上下交通工具，因为好像不一样啊，车子跟 bus 好像不一样。
对，好像不大一样。
对
这个公车的话就是 get on 或者是 get off， 上车就是 get on the bus。那这个下公车就是 get off the bus。那其他都一样 ，get off, get on the 这个 bus, train, bike, plane, boat, ship 都是。对，但是呢，如果是车子或者计程车，你 get on 的话，就是你要跳到车顶上去了。哦，这样太可怕，所以你要进去 get in。get in 或者是 get out of， 所以 get in the car。Get out of the car， 就这样哦。
以后我下车可以讲，
你当下不掉。
Get in the car.
Let's get in the taxi. Let's get out of the taxi.
好，接下来看我们的 live
action.
I'm thinking about going to the library.
How are you going to get there?
I'm going to take the train.
Train? But there is not a train station anywhere near the library.
Really? Don't worry. After I get off the train, and I will get to the library by bus.
By bus.
Yeah.